Welcome back to Sleepy Hollow. Today we're going to be talking about autocorrect fails.
Now, autocorrect fails is a big thing with technology nowadays because you have spell check.
And I autocorrect all the time.
He sucks at it because every time you text him, it's bound to happen. And sometimes you say words you have no idea that were words, or if they are even words, because you say something and you have no idea where it came from, but it spelt it for you.
It's like I send code to people. You just have to guess.
And it doesn't make any sense.
No, most of the time it doesn't.
So I have a list of autocorrect fails between kids and their parents.
These are usually the worst ones.
These are the best ones. Now, the first one, if you feel like you've ever gotten a good grade, you're in college, you probably want to tell your mom about it so she can be proud of you, right?
Yeah.
This one says, Mom, I got an A in chemistry. And the mom says, WTF, well done. And she says, Mom, what do you think WTF means? She said, well, that's fantastic.
I'm not sure if that's an autocorrect fail or just pure stupidity.
I'm going to go with pure stupidity on the mom's part because she has no idea what she's saying.
Oh
There's
my
another
gosh.
one that's right here. Said, all right, Dad, we just ate. Says, Dad, can you be here by 5? And the son says, we'll see. How does a turkey smell? And the dad says, I guess through its beak.
Oh my gosh.
That's just pure stupidity.
That's not autocorrect. That's just a dad trying to be funny.
He thought he was funny. This one
That's my dad.
This one is good. It says, your mom and I are going to get a divorce next month. The son says, wait, why? Will you please call me? And he said, sorry, I meant to say we're going to Disney next month. The stupid phone changed it.
Oh my gosh.
Now,
That one could have ended really bad. That kid had a heart attack right there.
he probably started crying instantly. 26 years in marriage for his parents, and he's like, but why? Why now? Is it my fault?
Why is dad texting me this?
Exactly. It should be important enough to give your parents a phone call.
But my dad did tell me earlier this week if my dog dies, he's just going to text me after he's done burying it.
After he... No,
Yeah.
That's just cold-hearted.
Yeah, it is.
That's cold-hearted.
Thanks, Dad.
The worst part is you still live with your dad. And he's just
I
going to
know.
text you the dog's buried in the backyard
He would hurry and bury it and text me before I got home just...
on purpose.
Yeah, that's all he does.
That's not very nice, Dave.
No.
All right, this one says, you're definitely coming here for Christmas, right? I'm cooking ham. And the daughter says, yes, and I'm bringing drugs with me.
I'm not... That could be autocorrect, too, but...
It is.
There's some families that...
And this
Yeah, I'm bringing
mom
the weed.
says, the hell if you are bringing drugs into my house, Melissa. And she said, whoa, Mom, chill. I meant I'm bringing Doug, not drugs. I mean...
I don't blame any of these people
If
for this.
you're bringing drugs to a Christmas party, it must be one heck of a Christmas party.
You're having your marijuana turkey.
Yeah. It's going to be a little zipping this year.
Might make the party more bearable, though.
Yeah, it would make it very bearable. Especially around the holidays, you have a bunch of crazy family members.
And everyone's just high from the turkey.
And if someone doesn't go home crying or in a fight, it's not a Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner.
It's not a family get-together.
No.
If no one's
Just
offended.
not. This one I love. It says, please stop changing the Google logo so much. I like the original one.
I've seen that.
She says, Mom, I don't change the logo. Google changes it. She says, on my computer, you don't run the Google. And daughter says, if I did run Google, I wouldn't be driving a 2004 Ford.
This just makes me sad for people. It's like,
This is something my mom would say.
your mom would say that. Cause
She would say, why are you changing the Google? And I would say, Mom, I don't run Google. She's vulnerable enough that she would say it.
They don't know.
No,
That's what's sad.
they don't understand the web.
No.
It just doesn't make sense to them. And this one's the best. The dad sends a text to his son that says, you left your phone at home.
That's just where it's like facepalm. What did I just do?
That's something my own dad would do because he's not out there sometimes. He can't see. He can barely hear you. So I can only imagine what he'd do if I left my phone at his house and he said, you left your phone at home.
I'm not sure if this episode should be autocorrect fails as much as it should be adults should not have technology.
Moms and dads over the age of 40 shouldn't be allowed
Have
to
a
use
limit on
technology.
texting.
Here's another one right here. It says, broke 8 minutes on my first mile in about a month. It says, I'm glad you were driving slower. And it was them running a mile in time and get on their iPhone. They're a bunch of idiots. This is why you shouldn't do this. This one says, do you still need help sewing? I can come over on Sunday. And they said to their mom, no, I urinated today in my pants. And then he tried to correct himself and say, I urinated my pants. And the mom said, I heard you. Are you okay? He says, I'm trying to say I unhemmed my pants. I did not pee myself.
The worst ones are the ones that you don't just get wrong, but you get them wrong again and again. Like, I'll text people K. Like, all right, I've got it, K. But I send L like 5 times in a row before I can finally get it right.
You send every letter close to it, but K.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense, but you always seem to do it.
And why does K autocorrect to L? When does anyone ever send L?
The worst is when you're typing a sentence and it thinks it knows what you're trying to say and it just starts respelling stuff. And you're like, what are you doing? That's not how this works.
Our phones have gotten too smart.
No, it thinks that, it knows what you're trying to say. It knows you, like it knows my life. It knows what I've been through.
Well, the past couple weeks, I've been driving to Provo every Friday.
Yeah.
So now my phone at 5 o'clock when we get off work tells me the traffic time to Provo.
See?
It knows where I go, and I don't think that's all right.
Every Sunday when we go to dinner at my in-laws, right after about 4:35 when we go home, it says, your drive home right now is about 12 minutes.
Our phones know too much.
It knows me too much. I don't like the way it listens to me. This one's messed up and funny at the same time. It says, your great aunt just passed away, David. LOL. And he said, why is that funny, Mom? It's not funny. What the heck do you think that meant? And it says, Mom, LOL means laughing out loud. Oh my goodness, I sent that to everyone in the family. I thought it meant lots of love.
They need to stop thinking.
They need to take a texting class. We need to get a book that's shorthand.
It's like a college refresher course at 30.
Yeah, when you buy a smartphone, you need a handbook that gives you shorthand on what meanings mean when you text.
To unlock your phone, you have to go through the whole course before you can use it.
This one's good. It says, Mom's texting the son. It said, I'm learning how to hashtag. And she spells out hashtag. And he said, that's great, Mom. And she writes, hashtag conversation with my son.
Oh, my gosh.
Spelled out with hashtag, not just a symbol.
People need help. So much help. Have you seen the Jimmy Fallon where they do hashtag everything, like every word in the sentence, and they go like that every time?
No.
Well, you remember a couple weeks ago when our boss was back in the spray booth, he said something to me, and I said, hashtag we got it done, and he just stared at me. He said, what's that?
No, he said, to be correct, he said, what the hell does that mean?
I just had to play it off and said, nothing.
Nothing at all.
We're okay back here. Don't mind us.
This one's just another stupid funny one. It says, please don't text me for the next hour. I'm going to be running on the treadmill. And she texts her mom back, I wasn't planning on texting you. She said, what did I just say?
That's the best. She thought that her daughter wanted to talk to her.
This is my mom to a T. What does IDK, LY, and TTYL mean? I don't know. Love you. Talk to you later. Okay, I will ask your sister.
Those couldn't have been in any better of an order.
No. It was perfect order. And the mom set herself up for that one. Pure failure is what she set herself up for. To be put on the internet.
Too many people with iPhones. Because that's all these are.
Yeah,
I haven't seen a single one.
These are all iPhones. This one's the best. This dad texts his son and says, how do you work this iMessage program? And sends a selfie of himself on the toilet. Oh. And he says, Dad, you're on the toilet. And he says, that's why I'm smiling.
Oh. There, too many people know too much about everyone now.
Everything's just out in the open. Things that should be private are no longer private anymore.
Not even a little bit.
This one just goes over the mom's head. I think there's something wrong with my phone. I don't think my texts are going through. Yeah, they're getting through, Mom. How can you be sure? As she's texting her daughter about this.
The important thing to remember about these people are they can drive and vote. They're the ones you pass on the freeway, and they're sending these messages.
Exactly. They can do a lot of things, and yet they can't even.
They can own guns.
They can own guns.
They can reproduce, and they send these things.
They've had kids. They probably have grandkids.
They're texting their kids, so yeah, they've reproduced.
They're talking about their texts not going through.
Yeah.
Yet they're still texting people.
It's just...
It doesn't make any sense to me.
I weep for humanity.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at HollowTeam.
Also, our shirts are up at shop.spreadshirt.com/HollowTeam. And like always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel.
Where's the elephant?
It's upstairs. She's playing with it.
Austin! Stop playing with the elephant!
Most important thing to remember about this is... Give me take 4.
That wasn't honesty. That was crazy.